Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Stockware Pre-Market Analysis. Let's start with S&P 500. Just before we start, make sure all your trade are on the downside. Every recovery will be short selling. Every recovery, no exception. Every time market recover, you short sell until 21st of November. There is no rally. Okay, so put this in your mind. 21st of November is the date for the market to bottom. Till then, every recovery is a short sell target. So from here, this sell-off every single day, I have clearly mentioned when we were looking at this supply, the first supply, expanding supply, expanding supply. What will happen? Moving forward, the market will recover from here. Market will recover, but there will be even bigger supply moving forward. This is how you need to read the market. Let me find you that precise tool. Should be here. There are a hell of tools here. Okay, so let's look at this one. Okay, so right here to here, you are looking at 18 bar. When we move this recovery, the next will be even longer. Like there will be a longer sell-off like this. So recovery, this sell-off is nothing. This will look like a gift to you when the market will recover and then sell off. So every time the market will sell off, will sell more and will sell for longer period of time. On a 4-hour time frame, here you are looking at 1 day sell-off. Here we are looking at 2 to 3 days sell-off, and the next will be 6 to 7 days sell-off. That's how the market works. Expanding supply every time. So from here, market will recover, and then there is a bigger drop coming. Not bigger drop in a sense, but longer drop. Means it will continuously selling for days. And that's what you need to be careful. Every recovery is a short sell target. Moving forward to Amazon, we have booked multiple trade on profits. Do not buy anything at this point. Stay clear of Amazon. No trade right here. Wait for the 235 area. That's where we will open the position. Okay, that S&P 500 sell-off will bring it down as well. The next supply will bring the Amazon to 235 area, and that's when we'll be taking a long position. Good stock. It's not that there is something wrong with Amazon. Perfect stock, but because the market is overvalued, so everything will tank and we will buy Amazon right in this area. Moving forward to BMNR, we have a covered call on this one, which we closed a day before yesterday for the profit. Stock was dropping. It was clearly mentioned. We have the lower high right here and the equal low, this point, equal low right here, and the market is bouncing. You see the gap up today. What will happen now? The market will go back to the another lower high, which will be 46.55 right here. Then you will see one more sell-off like this one. So from here, 46, sell the call as many as possible at 47 area and close them right at this point, and then the price will go like this. Okay, so what will happen? Wave A, B, C, inverted recovery of this one, but this is not going to 60. This will only go to 50 area. But it's when it comes to 47, you sell the call and close them around back into 42, 43 area, and then you go uncovered in this wave 3, which is C, the fast run upside. So okay, so stay covered on this one. Right now we have a golden cross, we have a RSI recovering. So this bull run all the way to the third lower high is confirmed. Equal low, market bounce. Okay, moving forward to bull, we are holding our position and will continue our holding. This is our long hold. We are not looking to trade tomorrow, day after. A few months, maybe 2-3 months, at least we have to hold. And initial price target was 16 January to 20. Okay, we are holding for a lot of upside, probably about $16 plus. Okay, and that's what we'll be continue holding our position on bull. Moving forward to Palantir, stay clear of this garbage. It's a total piece of shit. A lot of people will not agree. It doesn't matter. When the earning was there, I clearly told do not take any trade on the Palantir. Clear instruction on the stock to it in the Discord, everywhere. You don't listen, this is what you pay the price. If you don't agree, this is the most expensive stock on the planet Earth. Doesn't matter where any other company is listed in Uganda or South Sudan. Still, this is the most expensive stock. If people don't get this thing, they will pay the price big time. This stock will go to 142 area, 143 area. Okay, sooner or later. What is happening? We are in a wave A, wave B, and C will be even disaster. And Michael Berry has $1 billion short position on this one. They will tank this stock badly. You cannot have $1 billion revenue and a company trading at 500 billion. It's unjustified. The fundamental has to come to its place sooner or later. Do not take any trade on this one. Yes, you want to short. Yes, at the recovery back into wave B, then take the short position at the first lower high right here. You will have your chance to short around 205 area, because now it will have a recovery and then again it will tank. Moving forward to Baba, wait for the better entry. If you're looking to scalp, perfect scalping right here throughout the day. For 50, 70 cents per trade every 30, 40 minutes. Good for scalping only. Do not take a long position right here. But it's a perfect setup for the scalping. You can continue doing $300, $500 every day on this one. Same thing goes to Baidu. Similar setup only for scalping. Yesterday, I alerted the Baidu was at the support right here, and we got a solid bounce right here. But it's only good for the scalping. Do not take a long position on Baidu here. Moving for 75, you should have a big position on this one. You should have a short put at the money for June 2026. You should have a share. You should have a long call. Whatever you want to have, you need to have a position on this one. Okay, don't put your 100% account on this one. So, but at least 10-15% of your account size should be in Li Auto. Okay, the stock will bounce from here 100%. Moving forward to coin, yesterday the whole thing in the Discord I was saying buy a coin, buy a coin, buy a coin. Even someone asked the question about the bullish BLSH when the Cathy Wood bought it, and I said coin is a better choice. And right here we have the gap up from 303 to 315 overnight. Okay, perfect setup on this chart. What we have, we have the support line of the falling wedge. Point number 1, point number 2, point number 3. This is where the bottom is. When we are in a falling wedge, the down line, the bottom line works as a support line. Second, we have our zero leg. Green dot means confirmation of algo that, hey, the volume has started coming up. We also see low volume rally right here. You see this green candle, very small candle. Low volume rally is always good. Okay, that's where the recovery start. Means people are start buying, but they're not going all in. They're testing. Hey, is it good point to buy? And that's why we have a low volume rally, which is also what happens. It will go up, a little bit of retracement and then shoot up. We have a golden cross coming up. RSI is recovering. Perfect setup on a 4-hour time frame. For a swing, we are heading into 350 area. So coin is a perfect buy even at 350. Coin better buy than BMNR. So BMNR and coin are two different things. You need to understand. Sometimes you can't compare a stock. You can't compare Amazon with the HIMS. That's how you need to look at the stock. BMNR is pure Ethereum play. There is no other fundamental behind this. Ethereum will go to $10,000 or 7,000 or 8,000. The BMNR will go up 100%. There is no guarantee. There is no doubt about that. Okay, but coin has a different business. BMNR is not generating any revenue from the transaction. Coinbase is an exchange. And that's the most expensive exchange. They make hell of money from buying and selling, continuously doing the crypto transaction on the platform. So Coinbase is kind of a gold mine versus BMNR is a pure strategic play. So BMNR is different. You cannot compare these two stocks. But if you need to choose one, I will go with coin. You should have bigger position in the coin than the BMNR. But looking at the current price, BMNR is also good. So if you have enough capital, then you should have both. Otherwise, if you don't have enough capital, then you should prefer coin over the BMNR. Okay, moving forward to Circle. Another one, perfect setup right here. We call the bottom right here equal low. A bounce is coming to the third lower high right here, 134 area. This is where the stock is going. We have already a recovery. Very similar setup. Most of the market, you will see the same setup. The market is in recovery. And yesterday, I loaded almost about 3.5 million of shopping. Okay, every single trade is in profit this morning because I knew it yesterday when I saw the bottom hitting equal low of the entire market. I was ready to buy like hell. Okay, so almost every single position I opened yesterday is in profit. So we'll see the recovery from here, a lower high, third point. Okay, moving forward to Mara, we sold the covered call yesterday in a calendar covered calls. Okay, so we sold on November 14, 28, 21, 5th of December. All the call will go worthless while the stock will also recover. So we will have a double win on this one. We'll keep our stock and eventually we'll sell the stock at the profit, and all the covered call will expire worthless because we have them in a calendar spread and theta is working for us on a different rate. More closer we go, the first one will expire worthless, then the second one, then the fourth one, and meanwhile the stock will keep recovering. Okay, moving forward to core view. This stock still has a lot of downside. Do not get excited on this one. I have been saying when the stock was trading at 149, still there is a lot of downside. It will have a recovery from here to 145, 150 area. We will have a lower high point, not the top one, but another lower high. So there is a lot of downside. Why there is a lot of downside? We have this kind of the bearish continuous triangle. Okay, this one, stock up, then every time the core view will drop, it will mark the lower low every time. So see this point, the next point is lower, next point is lower, and after this recovery, next point will be even lower. So there is a lot of downside on this stock. When you have a new IPO, even if your product is revolutionizing, you have a lot to prove in the market. Market doesn't reward you just because you want to have an IPO. Okay, so it will take time. So every time it will mark the lower high. Most likely you will see $84 on this one. Most likely. The first price target is right here, which is 104. If you are lucky enough, you can catch the bottom at 84, and then you will never see that price again. Moving forward to DKNG. Okay, good stock. We are having a position. We bought it at 30, a little bit of a loss, but we have a covered call, so we are holding this one. We are waiting for the recovery into 34, 35 area. This was the plan. Okay, so from here, this sell-off, this one, which we got it. We were looking for the recovery right at this candle at 30 area. This sell-off is total because of the overall market sell-off. There is no reason for this extra sell-off. The recovery started, and then the market failed because yesterday everything was selling. So that was a domino effect. So the market has to sell when everything is selling. Okay, but eventually, no matter this drop, this is all liquidity grab, and the price will eventually go right in this area. 42 area will continue holding our position. Moving forward to HIMS. Okay, yesterday we closed our some of the trade on HIMS in profit, and this is what we are looking at. What we are looking at, very similar, multiple bottom right here. Point number 1, point number 2, point number 3. You will see the recovery from here. The recovery has to come all the way to 54, 55 area. Okay, so the price has to go up from here. So wait for the recovery. Do not sell covered call on this one yet. We close the covered call. We close the long put. We are holding the share, and we also holding the short put on this one. And right at the 53, 54 area, once we take down all these high, like this trend line, if you have a sharper trend line right here, this trend line will break this trend line. You see the point number 1? I'll zoom it for you. So you see point number 1 touch, 2, 3, 4 right here, this trend line. Most people will buy this stock right here. Those who knows the trading, they will buy at this point. Okay, this is where they will buy, right at the point of control line. This trend line and this red line, which is point of control line, are a perfect match here. This is not a coincidence. It's going to happen. Stock will go up, cross this, break this trend line, retest this resistance line, which is coming from the lower high point. Okay, lower high, lower high, lower high. Then the price will break, retest, and shoot up back into 54 area. We are not looking for 70, 80, or 90 right now. We are just looking for 54 area, the Fibonacci retracement right here, and the maximum closing of this particular candle right here. Okay, so right here. Okay, where is our VSA candle? Let me find it. All right, this is our VSA candle. Which one is this? This one. All right, right here. So this is our closing of this one. Not this one. Okay, okay. Oh, this one is our closing. Okay, so right here. So this is what our price target is, 54.17. That's where, and look how perfectly this match up. So goes up or retest, bounce. It will not go up to this point. This is where it's going. This is where everything is heading, into 54.17 area. So make sure 54.17, you will be selling a lot of calls and buying the long puts again. Okay, moving forward to Meta. Yesterday I clearly mentioned, and almost about 7 days I was saying the Meta will mark the bottom at 622.50, 622.64. That was my bottom, 622.64. And I clearly mentioned people will not be able to catch at the bottom. And look what happened. Yesterday, we dropped to 617 and boom, 632. Most people will not be able to catch at the bottom at 622.50. 622.64, which was alerted in the Discord. It's not possible. That's how it works. Market will not let you catch the bottom unless you are ready with the limit order at the same price, which we knew it almost about 15 to 20 days back, that the market will go to 622.64. Loaded yesterday. Now we are in profit. We'll continue holding our trade. There is a hell of upside on this stock. Okay. this is probably one of the best opportunity after coin today in the market. Almost everyone should have a Meta at this point. It's heading back into 625, 640 area. And let me tell you that most people will buy this stock. Again, very similar. That's what people lose. The greed will comes in. Once the price will claim 50 EMA right here and retest and go something like this, most people will buy the stock right at this point. They will not buy before that because they are scared. And that's how the market make them to stay away from the opportunity. Most people will buy after 685. And you will see that. They will not buy now. They will buy at 685. Suddenly, you will see the volume picking up. Right now, low volume. There is no volume. Confirm golden cross. Solid golden cross here. Bull divergence on the RSI. Bullish is recovering. Volume is above the zero leg line. But still, the people will not buy here. They are too scared to buy here because, oh, what if it goes further down? What if it goes? That's how the market takes play with your brain. If suddenly you will see the price will go to 700, a little bit of retracement in this area, okay, right in this area, below this area, which is 690. So 690, you will have a rejection and a little bit of pullback. That's when the people will be buying. They will not buy now. Okay, moving forward to MSTR, has been a pain for us for a while. We have a couple of trade on this one. We are holding continuously for the Bitcoin rally. Let's see how this trade will play out. I'm still hopeful that it should go up. Enough of selling going on here. So if we claim 298, then we will turn bullish. So far, we are under 298. There is no hope right now. So I'm waiting for the Bitcoin to recover. And once we go 298, and then we'll start making a bullish run. Like after 298, we can really run fast, like this one, the fast demand. Okay, so continue holding your trade as if now. No new trade here. Moving forward to NEO, no new trade on NEO right here. This is what's going to happen. It's most likely the retest right here. So sell off, retest, again drop. We are not looking for any position unless the price drop to 630 area. Equal low of this point, which is at 621 area. No new position until 621 will stay clear. If you want to scalping for 10, 15 cents, it's okay to scalp. There is no harm in that one. You can do that, okay? On a VWAP 5-minute time frame or 2-minute time frame. Scalping is okay, but do not have a long position on NEO because this is the lower high, second lower high, the highest point, the lower high, another retest, another sell-off, okay? The price is squeezing between the resistance and the 50 EMA. So it will continue squeezing, kind of forming a, right here, you see, like this, a symmetrical triangle, right, this one, okay? So uptrend, symmetrical triangle, and this will fail, okay? Because symmetrical triangle should not happen at the resistance. Moving forward to NVDA, do not open any position. These are the stock that will tank the market. These are single-handedly driving the market up and down. Okay, do not open any position right here, but make sure 205 area, you short this shit again. Okay, no matter how NVIDIA changing the world, stock market does not work that way. There are a lot of new trader in the market. They have not seen 2021. And that's the problem. They are buying left and right, and they will lose their account to zero. Let me tell you that. And you must have seen on the Twitter, every single day people are saying, oh, I lost my account. I lost my account in crypto. I lost my account. A lot of people will lose their account over the next few weeks. Okay, because they don't understand how much patience you need. They don't understand the market cycle, that when you need to stay with the cash, when you need to get out of the market, when you need to jump in the market. They don't understand. They have not seen the cycle in the past. They have not seen 2021. They have not seen 2022. Most of the traders today are in the market in 2025. They have entered the market after the bull run started in October 2023. And that's the problem. Every time there is $1 drop in the stock, they start buying because they don't know anything. Institutions are offloading, retail investors is buying, and that's a perfect recipe for creating a bag holder for 1 to 2 years. Okay, so make sure you don't buy any position on NVIDIA, Palantir, or any quantum computing stock. QUBT, QBTS, IONQ, RGTI. Don't even look at their chart. The only way to look at the chart, if you want to look for the short opportunity. That how the hell I short this garbage. Okay, company running 8 million annual revenue, trading at 14 billion. Can you put your head around this calculation? A company has 8 million revenue per year, trading at a 14 billion. My local Tim Horton makes more money than these companies, the quantum computing. So just understand the math when you buy something. Moving forward to QQQ, again, there will be a recovery and then the next sell-off. Moving forward to Rivian, we bought it. I clearly mentioned 1271. Anyone who bought it and listened yesterday, 1271, I told you right here, below this candle, multiple liquidity sweep continuously. Any buy below 1271 will never result in loss. And I told you, take it as a writing, make it a tattoo, do engrave on the stones. You will not lose money if your buying is below 1271. And look at this, what happened, 1329. Okay, earning, beat, stock, bounce. And you will, this stocks belong to $24. Let me again repeat, this stock belongs to 24 area. I don't know how long it will take, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, but this shit will go to 24 area and nothing can stop that. Okay, moving forward to SMCI, perfect drop. This is what we were looking at so that we can have a better opportunity. What we are looking at, right at the market open, we'll be closing our long put for $45, which is in profit. Okay, stock is recovering, not so much profit on the long put, but still it will be in profit. So we are good. And that's why we buy ATM put when around the earning. We also have the covered call on this one. We have 2x covered call, like 100 share, and we sold 2 call. So we'll be closing the call for the profit. We'll be closing the long put for the profit at the market open, and we'll continue holding our position for the upside recovery. What we are looking for the recovery is right here. This wick sell side volume fill up at 49 to 50 area. Look at this spread candle right here. This spread candle, upside volume need to fill, downside already filled. Downside, this wick is already filled by these 2 candles. Now you'll see green, 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 fill here and then sell up again. Okay, so upside volume fill up $50. Again, add the long put, sell the calls. Right now, wait for the recovery. Okay, SoundHound looks okay to me to buy in this area. But if you are looking for a better entry will be at 1350. But you can start the position with the short put right in this area. I think I'll be starting a position today with the ATM short put June 2026 right in this area. But if you want the best entry on this one, 1350 is your price target. That's where you should buy 1350. Okay, because there is a little bit more downside. Sell-off is done, but liquidity sweep is not there. Look why it's not there. Look at this point. Look at this point. 1 point, 2 point, 3 point. There is no long wick right here. Means the liquidity has not yet swept. Means the no stop loss has been triggered. This is normal red candle. And this is where it will happen. Most likely 13.76. So all people, those who are holding since 22 will be kicked out at 1350. And suddenly the institution will have an entry and bounce. Okay. Earning is coming. So this is the thing you need to pay attention. Tomorrow we have the earning. And that's why I'm starting a position here. Because if they beat the earning, stock can suddenly recover from here. Okay. So because this event, whenever your technical analysis are coming across with some event, okay, so you do not 100% rely on the technical analysis that, oh, I'm expecting 1350, it has to go to 1350. Event can change, and earning, product launch, public offering, these are the thing. Okay, insider buy, these things can influence the price, and that's why we will start the position here today, and then we'll see. Okay, but we'll be planning in such a way very similar to the SMCI long put, because earning is coming, no exception. We don't play earning. Without the ATM long put, we will not play earning. That's it. Period over. There is no exception to that one. We'll see how much straddle fluctuation we are looking at on this one once we have the straddle data at the market opening, and then I'll be designing the proper alerts and posting the discords. Moving forward to wicks. This is what I mentioned yesterday. This will not stay here. You see that it was at the trend line. Inverted head and shoulder was completed right here, and we knew it will bounce. Same thing we know now, the wicks will drop as well. Okay, from here the wicks will drop and then again bounce. Okay, most of the time you will see the wicks going upside now. Okay, little bit of retracement here, again up, then retracement, then up. It will continue maintaining the bullish momentum on the wicks. Okay, so make sure at least the price target equal high 24, from 19 to 24 equal high. That should be the price target. Okay, generally I don't target the equal high. My price target will be at the opening of this particular candle. That's what will be my price target, which is 22. A lot of people trade the equal high. I don't. I trade this one. Okay, so 22.60, that's what I'm looking at. Pull back, then up, pull back, then up. Eventually 22 area the wicks. Okay, moving forward to expand. We have booked the profit on this one on the short put. We'll pass this one here, the new trade, but we will prefer a Li Auto on this one this time. Okay, moving forward to Ethereum. right here, the Bitcoin. All right. So what's going on in the Bitcoin? Bitcoin, right when the Bitcoin was trading at $124,000, I clearly alerted on StockTwit, Discord, and everywhere that $98,000 is the bottom on Bitcoin. And yesterday we hit the bottom, 98,892. There is no exception when I put the price target on something. There is no exception that the price will not come. It may take few weeks extra, but it has to happen. There is no exception to that one. I don't just say, oh, this price target and it never achieved. The price target will happen. And you have seen those who are following us on Stock Twitter and everywhere, they know that, how precise those hit. So when I said 98, 98 has to come. There is no exception to that one. Now what is happening? Now this recovery is going to 112. At 112, again, we'll see the sell-off. So this is something we are looking at. 112, breakout of this symmetrical triangle right here, and then sell off once again. Okay, like this one. So 112 from here and then sell off. This is the point. So right now, upside, we are looking at 112. And Ethereum, we are looking at this similar chart. This candle yesterday liquidated me, but the loss was almost tiny. I was just testing. It was just a $44 loss. I took the trade out, but this candle liquidated me. I was surprised. And I knew it will go to 33.50. And right now it's trading at 33.34. I knew it. This is where the price is going. But this particular candle, which has a long wick, so this is where I placed my stop loss. Okay, here, 3125. That's where my price stop loss was. Okay, 3125. So this particular candle, I think, yeah, 3125. So within this candle, this wick, within this wick, I opened a position and I got liquidated. But it was $44. I was testing some EMS strategy. So I thought, okay, it's okay. Let me show you. Look. So this is where I was having my stop loss. So I opened the position right at this wick. I knew it. And the low of this wick was my price target. Suddenly I was in profit. So a tiny profit. It was just a tiny trade to test. This wick came here for the liquidation, and look after that. After the continue up, and I knew it is going to 3523 right here, right at this price target. I knew it, and I knew it even this one that it will go to 3,500. Still, this one candle liquidated one wick, and that's why the future trading is so dangerous. They will always stop hunt. You know, the market will always stop hunt. What changed in the world that if this wick would have not been there? You know, that's how the market works. This future trading, avoid if you can. It's not for everyone. Okay, if you don't have a risk tolerance, future is not for you. Moving forward to ICP. Yesterday, right at this area, I told you it's a perfect short setup. Right at 660, 658, I alerted it's a perfect short setup. Boom. How can a crypto go 50% and not retrace? It's a common sense. A lot of people see the stock when they are bouncing 200%, 300% pre-market, and then they keep buying at the top, like Beyond, for example. It was at 50 cents. Let's go to Beyond. What's going on? People, you know, they enter the house uninvited to take the loss. You know, they are not invited to participate in the rally, but suddenly they will go and poke their nose in that one. Oh, I want to buy. I want to ride this wave. Look at this one. Why people lose money? Let me show you. Okay. And they don't seem to understand this concept. So stock was trading right here at 50 cents, 48.89, 49 cents. They never look behind, at the back of the chart. And in our group, I always say, look left if you want to know what's going to happen in the right. What is going to happen here? Look here. Look left on the chart. Always look left. So stock was trading at 0.48. And then it went all the way to $8. You really need to be retarded completely and lost your brain and your senses completely if you're buying this stock at $8 and trying to get rich from the stock market. A stock which was trading at 48 cents went to $8 and you are still buying. You should be in jail. Forget about the trading. Anyone buying at $8 beyond should put in jail for 5 years at least, so that their brain start programming properly. Look what's going on. This was the candle. Why would the liquidity will not fall back in the same area? And when it was here, I clearly mentioned the bottom is 112. $7.50. I knew it. The price will come to 112. Okay, and look at right here, the closing of this candle. 113. 35. Okay, you will see more downside. Let's look at what's going on here. Eventually, it will give you a recovery. Those people will buy at the bottom, will get the exit and good profit too. But those who bought it at $5, $6, $7, forget about it. You deserve it. It's that simple. I can't be more clear than this one. Look at this one at the bottom, 122. Okay, now maximum what we are looking at, 170, 175 area. Okay, if it squeeze again, it can go to maybe 210, 215. $7, $5 is will not get the exit. It's not going to happen. Okay, when the stock goes 200, 300%, don't even look at the chart. Do yourself a favor and stop looking at the chart after the stock has gone up 100%. Even if the stock has gone 100% in 90 days, I don't look at that chart. I stay clear. I delete that ticker symbol from my watch list. If 90 days, 100% jump on any stock, forget about it. Don't even look at this one if you want to save your account. Okay, you have to be sometimes very, very stubborn and keep the greed out of the window. Otherwise, this is the result. You buy at 7 and the stock back is 122 and then you cry. There's nothing anybody can do for you. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you so much. Market is open and I'll see the Discord member in the Discord. Thanks. Bye.